Shut up and sit down.
Hey, I'm Simon.
I'm Ellie.
And if you enjoy our videos, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell thing over there. That would be very kind of you indeed. And as usual tonight, we are surprising each other with movie trailers that the other person has not yet seen and filming our silly reactions to them.
So what do we have next?
Well, I know how much you like science fiction.
True.
And I came across a movie that's coming out relatively soon, in April, that is about 30 young people that are on a space voyage to find a new home for themselves. So a high-stakes voyage. And it's one of those sci-fi movies that seems to be more about, is the enemy outside or is the enemy within? Were they the enemy all along? It seems to be that kind of a vibe. I haven't seen the trailer yet either. It stars one, Colin Farrell.
He is pretty awesome.
Well, there you go. Well, I guess we're going to check out the trailer right now. Stick around until afterwards and we'll let you know what we think about it. But for now...
let's go.
Let's go!
That's a profound thought.
We are both for launch.
Ooh.
It's the blue.
They're drugging us.
What does it feel like to feel something?
Apparently quite nice.
Blue.
Don't drink it.
What does it feel like?
Increased pleasure.
I'll do anything you want.
Who cares about the rules? We can do what we want.
Oh no.
Why have they all gone crazy?
Whoa.
Maybe this is our true nature.
That's a profound thought.
So there you go. You've now seen the trailer for Voyagers, coming out in April, starring a whole bunch of young, impossibly handsome, attractive people who just seem to go to space and shag, is what I'm getting from that trailer. They take some kind of blue drink that's kind of a Viagra kind of a deal, and...
I think it's the other way around.
Oh, what do you think?
I think that blue drink is the drug that is supposed to stop them feeling, and then obviously, yes, you do. One of them doesn't take it and starts to feel things, and then tells the others not to take it, and then everything goes horribly wrong because you can't control people.
Interesting. Oh man, maybe you found the big plot twist that the blue drink wasn't the drug all along, or it was
No, I
the
meant
drug
that
and
it
they
was
just
the
didn't
drug.
take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where this is going. I liked the fact that it was very kind of claustrophobic. Like the majority of it seems to be shot in this shuttle that 30 people are all cohabiting. And I could see, like, it must be like anytime you go on a trip with friends and you're like, yes, we're all on this trip together, we're all having fun. And then by day 3, you're like, I fucking hate these people. I just want to go home.
I think that's the thing, is if you drug everybody, then you avoid that, and you just end up with kind of compliant robots who do their training and do their chores and go to bed when they're supposed to and just eat like a prescribed amount of food, and everything is by the book and everything's predictable. But like if they then gain the ability to feel and make choices themselves, then you lose control.
You do indeed. Wise words. Yeah, maybe. I actually wondered if the blue drink, because I was thinking these 30 people are going to find a new home. Going into space takes, I assume, a very long time in whatever future this is set in. Doesn't seem to be too far in the future. and therefore they'd probably want to populate that new home with babies. So I was thinking the blue drink was some kind of horny medicine that just made people want to shag, and that by the time they get to that new planet, there's a whole bunch of new humans around.
Do you think that impossibly attractive teenagers need to be given a drug to want to shag each other, though?
No, but the drug was something where it heightened their feelings. Like they had like goosebumps and they were like fist bumping and getting some weird sensation from it. So it seemed to heighten physical sensation.
I was more thinking that it took that away. So when they stopped taking the drug, like they were actually like physically able to feel things that they hadn't.
Huh.
Like, because it made them completely numb and compliant and had no sensations. And then when they discovered what it was like to kind of touch another person, it kind of blew their minds, and they all went crazy with it.
Maybe that's what it is. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I guess either way, though, was there enough in the trailer for Voyagers that you would want to watch it?
It does look interesting. I mean, it's a reasonably new idea, but I feel like the general overall feel of it we've seen from a fair few sci-fi movies of kind of the journey to a new world because you've ruined the one you're on, and it being a long journey and unintended things happening along that journey. I feel like we've seen that a fair bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and even just the whole concept of you put a lot of human beings, you put 30 people in a pressure cooker where they can't get away from each other, and people start to go a bit nuts. And, you know, I don't think it even necessarily takes drugs or young, impossibly attractive people shagging. Yeah, I don't even think you necessarily need all of that. I think just humans by their very nature, just in that close confinement with too many of their kind, probably just go a bit nuts. And I think anyone who's been through the last year, especially people who have lived in a building with other humans, are probably painfully aware of that fact.
So is that going to be what it's like when it's safe to go out and open up again? We're all just going to be rolling around and like punching each other and like grabbing strangers?
Maybe, yeah.
Making doorknobs?
Maybe, yeah. I have no idea what it's going to be like after this.
Well, I've got plans now.
Yeah, really. Well, I guess, yeah, I'm intrigued enough I would check this out. It just about crossed the line of what I would want in a movie. So I'm really intrigued. But,
yeah, it's an interesting concept.
Yeah, and I like the fact that as much as it is in this kind of claustrophobic bubble for most of the movie, there are airlocks and people being sucked into space and gravity issues and stuff going on that's sci-fi as well. Because otherwise,
real danger as well as just psychological kind of thrill.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I prefer that. Like, I don't want to just see a bunch of people stuck in a room for 2 hours, and the psychological effects of that. I'd like to see a bit more sci-fi as well, and it looks like we're going to get just enough to keep me and my picky ways happy. Well, there you go. I think that's all we've got for you on Voyagers, but it comes out in just a month or so you won't have to wait very long to check it out. And of course, you won't have to wait very long at all to check us out, because we do this every day.
Every day.
Every day.
And therefore, we will see you tomorrow, friends, on the next Dork Trailer Ambush.
Peace out, space nerds.
Bye.